Alrighty. Let's, I don't know. There were signals here. Let's try again. This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. Nothing heard. CQCQCQ 20 meters. KB2UKA. CQCQCQ 20. Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, Long Island, New York. Any station anywhere standing by and listening. CQCQCQCQ 20 KB2UKA. CQCQCQ 20 meters. Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, Long Island, New York. Any station anywhere standing by and listening.
Whiskey Uniform 9, Papa.
Nice signal. Whiskey Uniform 9, Papa. Good afternoon, Charles. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. About 50 miles east of New York City. I'll give you an actual report next time, but sounding really good. How copy? Over?
Yeah, I got a fine copy on you there, Doug. And nice to meet up with you again. Yeah, it looks like we had a QSO on 40 meters about last year sometime. Looks like 2021 there. So nice to catch up with you. Hope all's been going well. But yeah, you're coming in fine in here. Signal's a solid 5.9. No problem copying you there. I was playing around on 40 for a little while, but gee, that band was just awfully difficult. A lot more noise going on there. So I figured I'd change it up a little bit and come on 20, see what's going on. Not much, but I did see your nice signal in there, so I figured I'd just drop in and say hi to you and see how things were going. Anyway, the name here is Chuck, Charlie Hotel Uniform Charlie Kilo. Back to you, Doug. KB2UKA WU9P.
All right, Chuck. Roger, man. Roger. Yeah, it looks like we actually we just spoke last month in June on 40. And then I've got you. I see that log from November of 21, also on 40. Yep. And you are a solid 5.9. 5.9. Beautiful up here. Yeah, station here again to refresh your memories. Sunsdr2dx. 1200 watts with a Mercury III amp, 43-foot vertical, 125 ground radials at 65 feet each, and a legal limit tuner, and all the audio's outboard rack gear. I'm also live on YouTube right now, Chuck. Haven't gone live in a while, so if you want to hear and see your signal report, just throw my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube. You'll find the channel. Just turn it on so you're the first QSO. Over.
Yeah, copy that. Unfortunately, I don't have anything right in front of me to do that with, but no problem. You're still doing a great job in here anyway, Doug, and copy that. Yeah, I remember you talking now before when you told me all the... I must have missed that log entry that we had there not that long ago. I'm usually pretty good at that, and I don't know. I must have missed it. I'm usually pretty diligent about logging everybody that I talk to on HF, and I must have missed that one. Well, I'm glad you have it anyway. So, oh well. That's kind of what happens. I can blame it on older age there, I guess, Doug. But, yeah, I remember talking to you, and I remember, and I know you got the Mercury III over there. At least that's what you were running. I suppose you're probably still running it. And you're vertical. I remember you talking about all the ground radios you have over there, so and it's certainly doing a nice job for you. But yeah, I'm running an FTDX10, and I'm running an Alpha 89 amplifier, and I'm running about 1,000 watts here right now. And the antenna is a 14-element multi-band beam up about 65 feet, kind of like your vertical there. Same height anyway. But yeah, you're doing a nice job. No problem at all. I was about ready to turn the rig off.
Yeah, Bill, I did.
And
no worries, it'll be fine.
Try 20 out and see what's going on. But yeah, not many of the other bands are working at all.
What's up, Igor? What's up, Rigger?
From here, I think I've seen one on 17 meters, one or two, and anything above that, nothing. So, anyhow, yeah, Doug, weather here, it's about 84, 85 degrees, partly sunny. Not really that bad out today. Not as bad as it can be anyway. Back to you, KB2UKA WU9P.
Oh, yeah, Roger, we're actually cool today. It's only 74 right now. We're going to be heading through your state on Tuesday. We're driving down to Florida Tuesday morning. So I'm guessing we're leaving at 4 a.m. I don't know, I guess around like 8, 9 o'clock I should be heading through Virginia. Maybe a little earlier, we'll see. But yeah, man, sounding good. And I'm surprised I logged it. I'm horrible at logging. Absolutely horrible. But you sounding great, Chuck. Good to hear you again. And if you want to hear how good you sound, that YouTube video will be up there forever. You don't have to watch it now. It's got today's date in it. And you're right at the beginning of the video. So I'll say 73D. I'm doing like a quick 30-minute, 40-minute CQ here. See how many I could get in 30, 40 minutes. So Whiskey U, 9 Papa, KB2UKA, 73, and God bless.
Yeah, okay, Doug. Yeah, you're heading down to Florida now, this time of year. You know what? I lived down there for about 3 years. Pretty much, this is about as hot as it gets down there in Florida this time of year. This, right about from now through August, is brutal. Brutal. But, yeah, well, you know, if you're going down to the beach or something like that, that would definitely be the place to be. And if not, stay in some air-conditioned places, because it gets sweltering hot down there this time of year. I'm sure you probably been down there this time of year, so I think you probably know. Okay, take care, Doug. Nice talking to you again there, and hope to catch you down the log. I'm going to definitely put this one in the logbook. I got it written down here, so that is if I can understand my own writing. Take care, Doug. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha, Whiskey Uniform 9 for 5.
All right, Chuck, 73. Yeah, we go every year. We either go in January or July. I've done July. I did July last year. It was brutal. We'll be at the pool, but we'll also be at the parks in 100-degree humidity. 73. All right, let's see if anyone else has a copy. KB2UKA, QRZ.
Yeah,
North Carolina calling K5 Tango Bravo
around
Zulu.
mid-November, so hopefully
Stand by.
Tango Bravo
I think it will be. Take care, my friends. W9.
All right, take care, Chuck. All right, Kilo 5, Tango Bravo Zulu. Craig, I got you 5'9". Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How copy? Over.
Copy good, Doug. Sure do. You're 5'9" plus about 15 here in Apex, Apex, North Carolina. And you got the name right, Craig, and I hadn't been at this station in a long time. I've moved out to another house, but my 20-meter beam is here, and so I just had to see if it was still working. But I'm running 200 watts. I don't have the amp on. But you've got a beautiful signal, nice little echo on your audio. Your equipment is working nicely there for you. Back to you, KB2UKA from K5 TBZ.
All right, Craig. Roger. Well, you're actually 5'7", but you're booming in here. Booming in here. Conditions must be okay right now. I thought you were 5'9". I wasn't looking. But let's just give you the 5'9", because that's how you sound. And thank you for the signal report. Station here, Sunsdr2dx. About 1,200, a little less than 1,200 right now, into a 43-foot vertical, 125 ground radials that are 65 feet in length. That took about a year and a half to get that many, and a legal limit tuner, and all outboard audio. Let's see. A Friedenstein preamp into a Behringer compressor gate, then into an Aphex 204 for the big bottom and the excitement. And then I go into a Behringer XR18. And that's where I EQ, I do some multi-band compression, and that's where you get that little bit of plating in there to give it a little bit of room ambience. And then it USBs all that stuff right into the computer. And the SDR software picks it up. Also, Craig, I'm live on YouTube. So if you want to hear how great you sound, when we're done, you can watch it anytime. You don't have to watch it now. Just put the call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube. You'll find the channel. You'll find the video with today's date. And we're about 8 minutes in. But you're sounding great. Over.
Well, that'll be a hoot. It will. But, you know, I'm wondering if there's something wrong with my transmit or something, because you're 20/9, but you're hearing me only S7 or 8, and I've got 200 watts. Now, if I went 200, 400, 800, 1600, that'd be 10 more dB. I guess that makes up the difference, running 200 watts rather than 1500. But, gosh, well, it'll be fun to hear the audio. I'm running an RE27 mic into a 990 straight in. I'm not using my Symmetrics. I have a Symmetrics that I use a lot. I had the Behringer big bottom. I had the Focusrite. I had all kinds of stuff that I used for a long time. An Aphex theater sound. Oh boy, because I was a recording studio for a long time. But I finally just quit doing that and run the RE27 straight in. All these radios now, I've got a 7851 at home and a 102, a 101, SG 101, and the Kenwood 890. All of them have such capability of messing with the audio. I quit doing it, but I sure had fun when I was, and you sound really good. I have to say, you sure do. And I already forget the damn name, but you give it to me again. But sure fun to talk with you. You do sound great. KB2UX, let's see, KB2UKA from K5TVZ.
Don't worry about it, Craig. I forget my own name half the time. It's Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I love this audio stuff. I love turning the computer has, the radio has no knobs. So I got to turn knobs somewhere. And I just switched back to a rack. I was doing it all on my iMac in Logic Pro. But I've got myself an Anon 7000 on order, and that should be here in about another month, hopefully. And you can't run that on a Mac. So I had to go back to PC, and the PC doesn't like sharing sound drivers with multiple pieces of software. So I went back mostly all analog. There's some digital in there, but it's a whole lot of fun. And no, your transceiver is definitely not broken. The Northeast is weird. There'll be, there's sometimes I go into like this blackout up here where the signals sound really loud, but the S meter doesn't represent how it sounds. And another thing is, I've run a whole lot of antennas, and I've ran verticals before, but I never ran a vertical with 125 ground radials. And this thing is just a big performer. But you're sounding great. All right, Craig, I'm going to go for a few more here. I got you in the logbook. I hope you check out the YouTube page. I think you're going to like what you hear. Audio sounds pristine. Very good. Kilo 5 Tango Bravo Zulu from KB2UKA 73.
One quick question, Doug. What mic are you using?
Oh, very good. This thing's a diamond in the rough. It's relatively new. Me and a bunch of buddies picked it up, I don't know, 3, 4 months ago. It's made by SE Sierra Echo Electronics. It is their Dynacaster. It is a dynamic mic with a built-in 30 dB preamp that does require phantom power. So it's a dynamic that requires phantom power, and it's $299, and it's a big performer. Over.
Yeah, it has the phantom power amp built in it, doesn't it?
Negative. I'm getting that from the preamp. It's got its own preamp built in, like a cloud lifter.
Yeah, but that comes with the mic. I don't have to run it through the symmetrics in order to get power.
Correct. You just have to supply the phantom power. Over.
I kind of understand. Okay, Doug. I'm not sure, but I thought the preamp came with it that supplied the phantom power, and you just plugged it in or whatever.
No. So you have to get 48 volts of phantom power to electrify the preamp that's in the microphone. So if you have a regular mic preamp that usually has phantom power in it, you'll get it right from there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a friend of mine just found those mics and ordered one, and we all use RE27s pretty much. And he said, "I've got a new mic coming, and I'm sure curious about it." And so you can use it as a dynamic mic or with the phantom power if you need more mic gain, I guess. Is that right?
Yeah, so I was running all condensers, and with 2 kids running around upstairs and my wife yelling at me, the condenser picks up a lot of noise. This mic feels like a condenser. It's very, very sensitive. But yes, you don't have to run it with the added 30 dB. But I'm looking right now on my preamp. I'm probably supplying about 28 dB a gain. Where if I did not have the dynamite, it's called the dynamite. That's what they call the preamp. If I didn't have the dynamite turned on, I'd probably be supplying close to 60 dB of gain. So it allows a much quieter signal-to-noise ratio. Over.
Oh, okay. Because I will have to run it back through my symmetric, which I can do, and in order to get the phantom power for it. But I can do that. So okay. Well, I'll be darned. Well, interesting. Well, it sounds good. It sure does. It's a good clear mic. That's for sure. Sounds good, Doug. Sure does. I wish I could record and play you back, but I can't. But I'm anxious to go hear myself on YouTube. Hey, thanks a lot, Doug. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. North Carolina.
All right, Craig, it was a pleasure. God bless. Hope you enjoy the rest of what's a beautiful weekend, and look forward to speaking to you again. Take care. All right, let's see if anyone else has a copy. This is KB2UKA, QRZ.
Yes, SE Electronics to SE Electronics, and for QNT.
Oh, wow, on 20 meters, Art. This has been a while.
I'll tell you, Doug, I just told Dom, I said, this is weird. All I did was just turn it on, start spinning the dial. I figured I'd see what's happening on the band, and here you are. And you're booming in. You're 15 over.
Wow. You're just touching S9. See, man, I was just talking to another gentleman. I was 20 over for him. He was S7 here. That's why I need the doublet and the vertical. The doublet and the vertical and diversity reception.
Is this frequency in use?
Oh.
Yeah, that would be the cat's meow, I'll tell you. But, Doug, also, at some point, we have to... this is some good stuff that's happening. I haven't seen triple digits in a long time with that, especially the SN, the solar activity of 140, 142 right now. And then, of course, the series SFI. Things are starting to boil. We're going to be throwing in the pasta pretty soon. Over.
Oh, yeah, we'll be able to do this with 10 watts. And now Trouble just got here. Dom's in there. Go ahead, Dom. Art, do you hear him?
Art's real light on.
No copy on Dom.
All right, so Dom and you, I'm hearing both of you the same, but yeah, you guys are too close probably. Unbelievable. Yeah, and Art, if you were listening to that last QSO, he said him and a bunch of his friends just ordered the Dynacaster.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was his comment about the Dynacaster?
They just ordered one, him and a couple of his buddies. He's using an RE20 right now with I think he was on a Kenwood 990. And he said his friend called him up the other day and said, we got to try this new mic, and they've got them on order.
I'll tell you what, man, I mean, I know John. Really, we got to give kudos to John, CQCQCQ. He's the one that kind of found it. I guess he put the word out. But truly, there's got to be, man, that's a Sweetwater. They can easily have an amateur radio selection as far as having a sub-page on their main website. Click on amateur radio, drop-down menu, dynamic mics, wiring, cable, connectors. I mean, man, we got. I know we tried, but we got to call somebody.
Yeah, they ignored my email. I think you sent them a message. We should just call them. We should call them together.
I mean, this is really an RE killer, a killer. I mean, in a way, for the price point, I'd take this mic any day of the week over a PR40.
Oh, absolutely. It's the same price as a PR781, and this thing just blows it out of the water.
100%. All right, Doug, I just wanted to stop by. Keep it going. I know you have the stream on, so please keep up on stations. Have fun out here. I was just browsing by, and maybe Dom will check in too. So we'll scoot up and down the band a little, check out 40. So keep the CQing going. I'll listen out. N4 QNT, Art, North Carolina.
All right, Art. 40 looked dead 20 minutes ago, so I didn't even attempt down there. If you guys get it working, just shoot a message on Signal. I'll swing down.
Oh, excellent. Okay, catch you in a little bit.
All right. This is KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Kilo Echo.
Okay, Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Kilo Echo. Come on, lagging computer. There we go. Kyle. Oh, boy, Kyle. How you been, brother?
Hey, what's up, Doug? Yeah, I haven't been on the radio much. How's everything going? How was 4th of July and all that?
Oh, man, it's been going really well. Beautiful summer up here. Kids are having a blast at camp. 4th of July was great. I've been on the radio, but I haven't been streaming that much. So I said, why not? I just started again probably a couple of weeks ago, doing like 1 or 2 a week. So I said, why don't we call CQ on 20 and see what happens? But everything's good here. We're driving down to Florida next week. We like torturing ourselves and being online at Disney World in late July in Florida. But why not? We're going to have a good time. Over.
Oh, man, been there, done that. It's hot. It's hot, hot. Yeah, just for July 4th, we went down to Alabama to the Gulf Shores and went and swam in the ocean. So that was pretty cool. I mean, other than that, just staying busy with summertime. And you're 5'9" plus booming in as always.
Roger, I got you 5'7", but you sound great. Yeah, we went last July, and it was real hot, and it rained a lot, which was good actually. And people ran. I don't know. They're afraid of the water for some reason when it's 100 degrees out. I welcome it. So all the lines dissipated, and we had a blast because we normally go in January where the weather's good, but it's just packed. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We didn't want to deal with getting our airline canceled, so I actually bought the tickets, and then I called them up and said, just give me a credit. We've never done the drive, so it'll be fun as long as my children cooperate. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, just get on 95 and take it all the way in.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to leave at like 4 in the morning, try to get past D.C. right at the tail end of their rush hour, and then it should be smooth sailing. We'll make it into South Carolina, and then I think we're going to stop and eat and sleep We'll get a room, and then we should be rolling into Kissimmee, Florida, by like 2 o'clock the next day. Over. All right, Kyle, I don't know if you still copy me. The QS Baker is getting the best of the band right now. But really good to hear you, brother. Long time. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Kilo Echo from KB2UKA, 73.
All right, Doug. Yeah, I'm still getting you. There's a little noise in there. But yeah, y'all be good. Be safe. Good to hear you. And 73s, we'll see you down the line. KO4FKE is out and clear.
All righty, you just came back up to S8. So 73, God bless. All right, this is KB2UKA, QRZ. CQCQCQ, 20 meters, KB2UKA. CQCQCQ, 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. CQCQCQ, 20, KB2UKA. CQCQCQ, 20 meters. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Willie Baker, 0, Radio Sugar Honolulu.
Radio Sugar Honolulu, go ahead.
Yeah, KB2UKA, I believe it is, Washington Baker, number 0, Radio Sugar Hotel, you're 58 into Minneapolis, Minnesota. Name is Seymour, Sugar Echo Yankee, Mexico, Ontario, United Radio. KB2UKA, WB0RSH, over to you, my friend.
Okay, Seymour, Roger. Well, I got you there. Whiskey Bravo 0, Radio Sugar Honolulu. I've got a solid 5.6 on you, but like other stations, I guess it's just something up here in the Northeast today. You sound like you're 5.8, 5.9, so Q5 copy. Really, really nice. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm 50 miles east of New York City, about a half a mile from the Long Island Sound, right on the North Shore. Station here is a Sunsdr2dx transceiver. The amplifier is a Mercury III solid-state amp kit. That's driving a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 125 ground radials, and a legal limit remote tuner right at the base of the antenna, and all the audio's outboard rack gear. Over.
Okay, very good, Doug. Beck, I turned on the amplifier. Working conditions this side, ICOM 7300. We're driving a kilowatt, about 1,200 watts into a high gain TH7, pointed due east. So you're doing a very nice job. It sounds good. I never heard of that transceiver. What transceiver is it again?
Roger. You came up to S8 now. Even better. The radio is made by Expert Electronics, but not the Expert Electronics that makes the amplifiers. This is a Russian company, and the transceiver is Sun, Sugar Uniform November, SDR, Delta X, 2 Delta X-ray. Sunsdr2dx. It's their 100-watt version. And it's a full SDR radio, running their latest development release of their V3 software. I would say it is an Anon 7000's little tiny stepsister. It does not have pure signal. It does not have diversity reception. It's a great transceiver, though. But I've also got an Anon 7000 that's on order that should be here in about a month. And I don't do any of the audio processing inside the SDR, though it has very robust processing that you can do. I do it all outboard. Over.
Roger, Roger. Is it American-made or is it foreign-made?
Oh, no, it's made in Russia. Made in Russia. I bought this from Gigaparts a couple of years ago. So you can't even get them now. Over.
Sounds good.
good radio equipment. You don't see many Russian-built equipment around. Most of it's Asian at this point. Yeah, we've had the TH7 up there about 30 years now. Runs good, good tri-band antenna, and we've really
All right,
haven't
Florence,
had it
Bill.
down on the ground since
That's good, man. I need a spot to stop.
Crank-up tower.
I'm going to look it up on the map.
4-foot crank-up tower, and we also have we also run a WD3 Cushcraft for the extended bands, and we have on top of that we have a UHF antenna that's been up there forever too. So KB2UKA. By the way, the amplifier on this end is a Amp Supply LK500ZC that we've had probably about 40 years now. Runs a couple of 3-500. So KB2UKA, WB0RSH, over to you.
Well, you're sounding great. It's a great signal. Also, if you want to get a little kick, I'm live streaming on YouTube. So when we're done, if you want to hear exactly as I'm copying you, because it's all integrated, what I'm hearing in my headphones is what's being put out on the stream. Just put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube. You can watch it anytime. You don't have to watch it now. It'll be up there forever. It's got today's date. And timestamp right now, Seymour, is 31 minutes, 45 seconds. So I would just go to about 26 minutes, and you'll find the QSO, and you'll hear and see your signal report. Over.
Oh, very interesting. How did you get the YouTube channel, Doug, over?
You just log into YouTube with your Google account, and then you go to oh God, I did it so long ago. Let me see here. Let's see. I believe there's a link to be a creator, and you just put your information in, and then 24 hours later they approve it. And then you download software, streaming software. I use a software called OBS, and that links up to your YouTube account, and you set up your feeds. I don't have a camera on now, but sometimes I do. But I have multiple displays here, so it's picking up one of the displays as the feed, and then it picks up my audio as another feed. So, for instance, the SDR software is pumping the audio to the stream. So that's on the receive. You're hearing it exactly the way I hear it. When you hear my voice on the stream, you're hearing my processed audio through the rack, but you're not hearing it through the transceiver. Over.
Yeah, gotcha. Now, do they charge a fee, YouTube, for that channel, or is it a free channel?
Nope, it's free. It is free. And then if you get over, I have over 1,000 subscribers, but I don't monetize the page. You can monetize the page if you want, and you get pennies for everybody that watches it and how long they watch it, but I don't monetize it. Over.
Yeah, very interesting. I use YouTube quite a bit for, if you got a small repair, you're concerned about it, it's always good to utilize it. And I've often wondered what it took to get a channel on it. But apparently it's not that complex. Now, do you have to give them, or what do they ask you for the purpose of the channel, over?
No, they don't. I don't believe they do. I don't. The only thing they ask you is the channel for children or is it not for children. So I just have it not for children in case I say anything I shouldn't. But that's really it. And if it's for children, no one can comment. No one can leave comments on the videos, or most of the ham radio pages they have listed as not for children. But that's really it. I think it might have asked what genre. I probably just chose entertainment or something like that. Over.
Okay, Roger. And the software you're using, you said is OBS. Is that external software put on your computer, I presume, to communicate with the YouTube channel?
Correct. It's open source, free software. It's what most of the streamers use. Over.
Yeah, and it's Oscar Baker Sugar?
QSL. That's it. There's two of them floating around out there. because it is open source. So they both work fine. And I've used both of them, but the one that I like better, hold on, is, let me just, yep. The website is Oscar Bravo Sugar Project, Papa Radio Oscar Juliet Echo Charlie Tango.com. And it's a free download for Windows or Mac. Over.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we made a note of it. And if we get some time, we'll take out a channel and have a little fun with it, I guess. See what it's all about. Like I say, I do use it for advice coming from various sources for particular projects that you may have to look in advance, especially if you're not skilled at doing it for the first time. Okay, Doug, nice to hear you on. Good signal, beautiful copy. We will look you up on YouTube and listen to our audio. So it's a pleasure on this end. Best of 73s, and have a great weekend. KB2UKA, WBZRSH, and stay safe.
All right, Seymour, you as well. God bless. It was a very nice QSL. If you have any questions, I'm good on QRZ. Just shoot me an email. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I took a 7-year break from the hobby, and I started transmitting a little over 2 years ago again. And one of my first contacts was a gentleman in Cutler Bay, Florida, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, Alex. A lot of people know him. And I didn't have the station set up the way I have it set up now. And he goes to me, you know, I'm live on YouTube if you want to hear yourself. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. I said, man, in 7 years, I didn't realize people started streaming on YouTube their amateur radio endeavors. And I set one up like a few months after that. I thought it was really great, and it's a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to get out of here, too. We're going to Florida next week. I got to go help my wife pack. And tell the children what not to put in their suitcases. So Seymour, take care. Whiskey Bravo Zero, Radio Sugar Hotel, KB2UKA. I'm going QRT 73.
Okay, Doug. Yeah, we spend about 6 months down in Florida, Melbourne, Florida. We got a house down there. Okay, my friend. Good luck. Safe travel. KB2UKA, WBZRSH.
All right, 73. Who's that out there? It was beautiful audio, whoever you are. You could come back. November 0, Golf Zulu Whiskey. You sound good, too, but that wasn't you. I think that was somebody that wanted to hear themselves on YouTube. Clifford, name here is Doug. Delta Oscar Uniform. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, I logged you. That's where you went. You're 5 and 7. How copy? Over. November 0, Golf Zulu Whiskey. Clifford, do you copy?
Negative, not Zulu, Germany. November 0, Golf Japan Whiskey. Golf Japan Whiskey. The personal Gawain. Golf Alpha Whiskey Alpha India November. QSL.
Gawain, I got you. There we go. QSL. November 0, Golf Japan Whiskey. I had Zulu Whiskey. QSL, Gawain, you're 5 and 8. 5 and 8. How copy? Over.
QSL, you're 5-9 here. 5-9 report. Beautiful audio. Just scanning the bands jump off, and I heard your audio coming through, so I said, let me see if I can say a quick hello before we leave. So, first time hearing your call, and great to hear you. Have yourself a good one, Doug, and whatever you're doing up there in New York, man. N0, Germany, Japan Whiskey. We'll be clear. Thanks for picking me up, Doug.
Okay, Gawain, real good, man. Sounding real good. Thank you for the audio report. I put a lot of time into it. I am live streaming on YouTube if you've been listening. So just throw my call sign KB2UKA into the search box. You'll be the last QSO on that video that's dated today, and you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. So November 0, Golf Japan Whiskey, KB2UKA 73. I'm out.
Roger. Thank you. Good luck. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. There was a big signal, man. He should have came in. He sounded good. Where's my live chat. Oh, there we go. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, brother. Bill, stop in Florence. All right, lots of hotels that either exit and plenty of food. Well, I like hotels and I like food, Bill. So that's a good suggestion. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good night. I'll probably be on tomorrow morning for a little bit. Maybe I'll turn the stream on. 73.